It's number one versus number two. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
He'll try a pass here. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He'll throw it now. The pass falls incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Gets into space at the 50. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick.
Continues to fight for yards. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset. Attack.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Out of bounds at the 17.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. They'll run it here. Great move in the open field. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not?
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Takes up the first and still running. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The offense really clicking here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
It is tough on a defense when a quarterback gets out of the pocket and makes the defense have to decide, are we going to rush him or are we going to stay back in coverage? And there, the quarterback was able to keep looking downfield and find a receiver as the defense scrambled to adjust.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
The tight end has got it. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows me he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but
so they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st down, it's play action. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of the catch, a big gainer.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Good enough for a first down.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the 2nd down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offense. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. After all that, heaves it deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
That's a first down for the offense.
Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of, and they come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass complete on a crossing route. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Using his legs on the scramble. A quick juke to get free. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today. And the Tigers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
It's a deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep again. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.